Trudy?
Sort of a lean-to out in front of the cliff as the front room. So we'll see a reconstructed version of that up ahead here. But in Frijoles Canyon here, which was an attractive place for these people to live, we have these caves going for about 1.5 miles, always on the south-facing slope. In the winter, that side is often covered with snow and it's in shadow and it's cold, so they would stay on this side, so they had the solar advantage. So falling down and anyway, this is rubble pile. We call this a talus slope, T-A-L-U-S, and so we call those buildings that were built on the tops of the talus slope talus houses. Here, and so this is what we call Kioni. And those of you who have one of these brochures, the Park Service told me they're running out today, so I got one. But if you want one of these, on our way back to the visitor center, you're welcome to ask for one. But if you look at this, probably looked like that when it was inhabited by the Pueblo people. So what we had was 2 or 3 story tall buildings. We're standing out in the plaza over here, and you can see that it goes around past the blue tarps over there and all the way around. So we've got a circular ruin here with a flat open plaza that's now overgrown with vegetation. There were 3 kivas in the plaza. You can see the kivas on the painting. Where over here on this side there were these 3 circular things with a ladder going down inside. Now the way it worked is these society in the village was broken up into, they had no livestock, they had no metal. So everything they had was, they had domesticated dogs and they domesticated wild turkeys, but no livestock came into America at all until the Europeans brought it here, both the Spanish and the English. The Spanish being the first European explorers to reach America. So these people were living in a very basic, small and normal one-sided grass.
Who's going first? Who's going first? What can you see?
Part of this house. How is it doing? Looks like a garden, you know. It's a really nice
Right where the walls still exist that you can see around me here. And you can see up against the wall there all the divots that they made in the wall. They dug the walls out so that the backs of the rooms that were built out here in front would have had a good shape to them. You can also see the rows of holes that are along right above the rooms. And those holes are where those roof beams for these stone rooms that were out here. The roof beams went into the cliff face and then out here like this. So we'll see that all as we go along here. Again, you can see the clay plaster. And there's all kinds of petroglyphs here. The people stood on the roofs of the buildings and they drew on the walls. So as we go along, especially here and up a little farther, just keep an eye on the wall. Right up here you start to see a lot of it.
This is the Los Animas River. Running through Durango. And we're looking from our hotel balcony. Oh, here comes a boat.
It's a rubber raft. We're gonna miss the rock, Jeff. Hey, cowgirl boots.
Hats and saddles. This is at Mesa Verde. And down there is the Cliff Palace.
Gets saturated with water in the wintertime. That water just slowly trickles down, hits that Mancos Shale, and flows along that layer until it finds a place to pop out, and where it does, you get a seep spring. And like I may have said, there are 300 of those in the park. Depending on the... It's a resort.
Oh, look at that. Maybe it's going to. Oh, maybe.
Better go look through. Next day comes, they pack up and take the ferry. She doesn't have to climb up and down the cliff wall every day. She's bathing in water down there at the Rio Grande River, so I don't want to carry water anymore either. I think we should all get together and just leave. And this secret just keeps spreading until it saturates Mesa Verde.
Trail right there by your right hand.
Oh.
Yeah, and it goes down.
Looking at the southern end of the Rocky Mountains. This is the Red Mountain Pass.